We live, guys. We live, and you know, I just want to say, what's up? Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna let everybody check in. You know, I know this is just one of those lives that I'm going on. I got the StreamYard right there. Clicked in the link. So if you wanna go ahead and click on the link and join me in StreamYard, we can talk about what's going on with TNT. But man, this has been a busy week for me, you know. So we live. See if we got anybody tuning in. Anybody want to jump on StreamYard to have a little chat? Okay, Vegas in the house. Eric, what up, brother? How you doing? Checking in. Okay, hello from Southern Mississippi in the house. What's up, Southern Mississippi in the house, brother? How you doing? If y'all want to jump in, just click on the link right there. Make sure you're dressed and ready to talk, and make sure you're ready to talk about barbecue. No politics, none of that kind of stuff. We're going to just talk about barbecue. And I just want to talk about the in and out of those fairs I did, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's StreamYard broadcast. Yes, yes. Good afternoon, guys. How y'all doing? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Checking in. Okay, checking in. Louisiana. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, brother. Yes, SPG ratio. Okay. So, we talk about ratio with SPG. I guess I'm gonna start that before. So my SPG ratio per volume. I'm gonna do so dealing with the salt I use a salt called Dixie Crystal Kosher Salt. And a Dixie Crystal Kosher Salt, and I use restaurant grade black pepper or either 16 mesh. But it's hard for me to get 16 mesh. So I use the restaurant grade, the kind that you get from Sam's Club. And that's what I use. So I use the restaurant grade that comes in that comes in, and I use a per volume. So if I'm talking about a cup, I use probably I probably use a little bit under. So let's talk about 100%, okay? So I'm gonna use 50% kosher salt, 40% black pepper, and 10% of the garlic, granulated garlic. So that's what I use. And if I'm using onion, I will use I use the 5 and 5% on the last 10%. So I will use 40% black pepper, 50% salt, 5% garlic, 5% granulated onion. And I mix that together. And that's what I use for my SPG. That's the ratio. That's the simplest way I can explain it. I hope that answers your question, Mr. Logan. I hope that answers your question, okay? How do I get it? All right. So how did I get at the fair, guys, okay? So let me tell you how you get at the fair, all right? First, you need to get a fair board. You know, if fair got any fair boards, fair committees, you need to get into that, okay? You need to not get into the board itself, but actually get their attention by pretty much having all your permits, having your insurance, having your license, and whether that's a tent or whether that's a mobile vehicle, because you could use a tent, because a fair is considered a or event. So you can use an event license for a fair. So you can actually get a tent and have a hand washing station and set up at a fair. So because a fair is considered an event. So what you do is you get your license, make sure you got your insurance, make sure you got your coolers or your refrigerators, and have you about 3 or 4 tents, have your smoker, have electricity source. So you're going to need generators, or you're going to have some form of electricity to hold your meat. And that's the key thing. And you're going to have something to cool your meat. I would recommend not ice. I would recommend like a refrigerator. So say for instance, you get a refrigerator and then get like a form of a prep table, something you can open up all the time to if you're gonna do cold things like potato salad, coleslaw, things of that nature, or you either just go with beans and chips. But I would keep if I was using a tent, I would kind of keep my menu to a 3 or 4 items. So that's what I would do if I was using a tent. So that's what I would use. For instance, okay. For example, yes, you can. You can use a barbecue trailer and a tent. You definitely can use that too. But the key thing is you want to have a tent to protect it from things falling into your pots when you open your pots to serve your food. And you also can use roasters. You also use externals, which that would probably be more expensive than using electricity. So you want to make sure you got a good electrical source. You want to make sure but when you get into the fair, what I would do if I would bring the fair board food, like if they have a fair meeting or they're having, and make sure it's not against the contract, because a lot of these fairs have contracts with the carnivals that they won't serve corn dogs, they won't serve waffle cakes, and make sure that the fair you are trying to get in, they don't have a contract for the food you're trying to serve. And then here's another key, since we're talking about fairs, guys, and this is what I want to bring up. Slickwill, what up, man? How you doing, brother? This is one thing I want to bring up too about fairs, okay? Make sure that the day you're trying to event, that when they're giving out free food, you have to know when the fair board or the farm bureau or the cattlemen or the pork producers or the corn producers or get together giving out free food. The reason why is I don't care how good your barbecue is, you cannot compete with free. You cannot compete with free. So I'm throwing out little nuggets. I'm trying to stay on task. I got like a little strip. I'm right here looking at, guys, a little syllabus, because I'm trying to stay on task, because certain things I want to educate you on tonight concerning fairs or any vending event, okay? So you can use this anything. Wherever you're going to, make sure you try to know when it's free food, okay? Or something free, because the free gonna bring in the crowd, but then again, you need to have food available for the people that don't want to wait in line. Because I know me, I don't want, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, guy, I appreciate it. Says, do you prep any food before you cook it on site? Yes. So, well, let me get to this guy question. I so appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate the super chat, but I'm going to answer this question, okay? Yes, I do. So what I do is I like to have a lot of my food seasoned before I cook on site. So, and trim. So, like for instance, and washed. If I'm doing chicken, I want to have my chicken seasoned, washed, put into unscented liner bags and tied up and put in the coolers before I go cook on site. Because one thing I know is that it's hard to maneuver all that washing and cleaning and trimming meat out in the hot sun, or either out by the grill or even in your trailer, because you don't want to be trimming meat and then they're dumping beans, they're dumping cheeses, they're doing other prep like cutting onions and stuff, and here you just got a big old bucket of blood. So I try to do like the night before we break down, I get a case of pork butts, 2 cases of pork butts, 3 cases of pork butts. Yeah, we were doing 3 cases of pork butt a day. And we was getting the 3 cases of pork butts, and we was seasoning with SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic. And we was putting those on the pork butt, getting them ready for the next day. So all we have to do is put the pork butts on by 11 o'clock for the pork butts to be available at 12 o'clock the next day. So yes, you want to do all your prep work the day before, like cutting your onions. You want to have your onions already cut for your whatever your onions on. You want to have your jalapenos already ready. Any prep you can do the day before without jeopardizing the quality of the food and the flavor of the food, you need to do. So seasoning the meat the day before, or I want to say 2 or 3 days before, but I just say a day before. Season the meat, or having the onions chopped, having the beans being ready to go on the smoker, having the chicken seasons, trimming, or anything you can do the day before. Uh, yes, I do. I can put 30 pork butts in bags. Yes, sir. I can, Mr. McDowell. Yeah, I could get 10 pork butts per bag, and I'm actually and I use the bags that you go to different bakeries and delis. They have those big bags that fits over the carts that the bread sit in, and that different kind of meat sit in, and it's like these big old plastic bags that fit over these carts. Them are the bags I use because they're food grade bags. I don't just go use garbage bags, guys. I actually use they're like 5 millimeter bags, okay, and they're long. They're like 8 foot, 9 foot tall. They can fit over those big old trays that you got bread up under. So I do use that, and what I buy them by the cases, and I got a supplier that supplies me with them. They're very expensive. They're like almost 15 cents per bag, so they're pretty expensive. And I'm buying 100 to 200 of them. So I'm paying $35, $40 for a box of them. They don't last me because I triple bag everything. Just like I use aluminum foil the same way. I try to protect the meat because I'm protecting the investment. Because I don't want nothing. Even though I'm putting all pork in the cooler, I still triple bag everything, and I tie the first bag, and then I tie the second bag around that, and sometimes I tie the two bags together, the first two bags together, then I put the other bag around there, because I don't want blood everywhere. And then I take that bag out, set it in a tote, and then I cut the bag off, and that exposes the pork butts. So that's how I do my meat, and I put that in the cooler on a bunch of ice. So that's just how I do my style, but it works because I'm working with 30 pounds of meat. It may not mean 30 pork butts at one time. So if I'm working with 30 pork butts, to me that has been a successful way. And and when you learn how to do these tricks, you pay a little bit more, but you're not cross contaminating, for number one. For number two, you're not getting your coolers all bloody. And for number three, once you get the pork butts out of the bag, you just get the bag and you just throw it in the garbage. And all you gotta do is just get some bleach spray in a bottle, spray that tote down, wipe it down, wash it out, and boom, you could go and put ribs in that tote in the same bag, boom. And you just go ahead and do it like that, because you're gonna have 3 or 4 coolers. And the key thing is, the more you prepare, the less you have to do, and you can concentrate on cooking. And that's the key thing. Where can you buy them online? I don't know. I have to check and see where they get them from. I'm quite sure you probably can. If basically they're bags that put over. They put them over prep tables. They put them over a lot of things like of that nature. So it shouldn't be difficult to find those bags on the internet. If you have a bakery, the best thing to do is ask them where they get it from, then get it from them, and that's what I would do. I would just go check out a local bakery and ask them that, because they have to have those bags for their bread, because if not, their bread will get hard and stiff. So yeah. So I always allow people to come on and talk to me on my StreamYard, so you can jump in if you want to. Just click on this site and come on and jump in if you got any questions. What's good to use for barbecue? What's good wood to use for barbecue? Me personally, I am a I am an oak kind of guy. Uh, my oak was running low. I got a good deal on some cherry wood, guys, and it was a real good deal on some cherry wood. A guy wanted to, he wanted to bring me in some cherry wood to use, and I got a good price on it. So we checked the moisture level. The moisture level was pretty good. So at that time, we decided to go with cherry. So we use a lot of cherry this time, but mostly I'm all about I'm all about I'm all about I'm all about oak, but I would stand for some cherry. Okay, the warmer question. Okay, I gotta find a warmer question. Okay, if you don't have, okay, right here. Okay, yes, you can. You can hold on that pellet grill. Yes, you can. All you gotta do is set the pellet grill to smoke setting, and I think the smoke setting is like 154 or 160, 170. Well, you can hold anything like that. You just got to make sure you put a lot of moisture into your meat. So if I'm holding anything, guys, I'm dumping a ton load of moisture into my meat. The reason being is because that moisture is going to help. First, it's going to help contribute the heat, and plus it's going to keep the meat at that temperature you want it. And I haven't had a problem with my warmer. My warmer has worked outstanding. I recommend anybody that's doing any big catering cooks or anything like that to get them a warmer or a proofer. The key thing is you want to keep food at the right temperature. And you can keep it at the right temperature, you can use that food. I prefer to keep the food at the right temperature than to keep it cold, then warm it up. I just prefer to keep it at the right temperature the whole day long, and then use it when I'm ready. So that's what I prefer to do. So like with briskets, pork butts, anything like that, I just throw it in a warmer. I have a smaller warmer, but it holds up to 120 pounds of pork butt. So that's 15, 16 pork butts I can hold inside my warmer. So you can feed close to 150, 160 pounds. In my trailer, I can hold 400 pounds of pork butt if I wanted to. More than that, actually, I can hold 1,000 pounds of pork butt. But I'm just talking in general with beans and everything else. I can hold right at 300-400 pounds of pork butt. But the key thing is keeping it to the right temperature. Okay, hold on for 1 second, guys.
Dad, what do you want from Subway?
I'm sorry, guys. I had to answer that phone call. My bad. I apologize. So let me get back to any questions. All right. What grill? All right. All right. It says T. I just purchased the Beast. It should be ready by September or October. Okay. All right. Hey. That Beast is a beast. I'm telling you what, the Beast is a beast. Now one thing about the Beast, Timothy Williams, is that Mr. Williams, that you have to know how to keep it hot and get it hot. You got to start off with a bed of coals, man. So what you do is you get that thing, you get a 20 pound This is how I'm gonna tell you to do it. You get 20-pound bags of charcoal, got them all over the place because I'm trying to answer by the questions. You know, you get a 20-pound bag of charcoal at first, and then you put your splits over that beast, okay? And you get that beast started with the charcoal and wood. And when it first burned down, Grill Sergeant, what up, y'all? What up, brother? How you doing? We got the Grill Sergeant in the house. All right. So Grill Sergeant, man, what's up, brother? But let me finish answer Mr. Williams' question. So when you get a bed of coals down there hot, then you start adding your wood. Then you can actually keep your temperatures. But one thing I never do with the beast is I never close that stack. Keep that stack open 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. Do not close your stack on the beast because it's not going to burn right. You control your heat through the doors. I mean, through the firebox doors. That's how I control my heat. I don't even mess with my vents on the firebox. I just use the door. If I want to holler, I just open the door. If actually my smoker is running low, I will actually open up the cabinet of the doors, open up that door, and throw some logs in, and that beast come right up the temperature just like that, guys. I'm telling you what, man. So hey, good luck, Mr. Timothy. A lot of people got the beast. They're not, they say they have trouble keeping temperature. I don't. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, brother, I appreciate it, Grill Sergeant, man. Y'all, look, if you haven't subscribed to the Grill Sergeant, go check him out, man. Go check out the Grill Sergeant, man. I'm telling you what, man. This dude videos, editing skills, his voice, his everything, guys. He is a #1 stunner when it comes to these videos. I'm telling you what, man. And he did a brisket video that I still think is one of the best brisket videos on YouTube. Man, he did one with his pit boss, and I just got through talking about you, Grill Sergeant. Dang, to my boy Toto. I didn't mention your name, so to speak, but he was talking about the Brunswick, and man, I found out about the Brunswick by you. So yeah, that's what's up, Grill Sergeant, man. Y'all go check him out. What I'm gonna do is I'm finna put his link down below. So, man, y'all go check out the Grill Sergeant on YouTube, man. I'm telling you what, he does what he do, man. He got a lot of knowledge, and he messed with pit ball strong. He's messing with pit balls real strong, guys. I'm telling you what, man. This guy know what he's doing, man. I'm telling you, man. If you go subscribe to him, you will be happy. I'm telling you right here, man. I'm going to put his link in the description right here, man. Go holler at my boy Grill Sergeant, man. Go over there and subscribe. He's TNT. He's TNT approved, guys. Thick and thin. I'm only messing with solid people on YouTube. And if I'm subscribed to you, you got to be 100. You got to be solid. And he's out there. He's solid, man. And that's what's up, man. So I want to make hot links. Hey, I got a video on some hot links, bro. Go check them out, man. I do got some videos on hot links. But yes, man. Pit Boss gang. Yeah, I'm talking about Pit Boss Nation. Hashtag Pit Boss Nation. Hashtag Pit Boss Nation. So I got a question right here. What grill I use at home? I use my Pit Boss, bro. I use my Traeger XL. I use kettle grills. I use all grills, man. To me, it's not about the grill, it's about the pit master. It's just some grills make it easier than other grills. That's just how it rolls. But once you learn the fundamentals of fire control, you can work with any grill you need to. And the same thing rolls with pellet grills. You have to know the fundamentals of fire control messing with a pellet grill. It's not like cooking in the oven. No, I'm not going to sit here and say it. I'm not going to even say that. Oh, okay. Okay, you said where do I get the containers from where I steam my pork butts in? All right, you wait there, Eric Moore. I'm gonna show you. See, I like to show people, all right? Show me the way. Don't lie to me, show me. Don't tell me something. I'm telling you everything, brother. So right here. So right here. This is a roaster. Let me get there. So right here, this is a roaster, okay? This is a 22 quart electric roaster, guys. I got about 6 of these things, okay? And I got a bunch of them that don't work, okay? So what I do, the ones that don't work, I throw these away. These go bye-bye in the garbage, boom. Because they're not even worth fixing, okay? They're like $50 at Sam's Club, Walmart, that kind of stuff. This is Hamilton Beach, okay? This is a good one, though. So I got like a bunch of them, all right? So the roaster comes with a liner. So these liners, when I throw away them, I keep these liners, okay? These are called roaster liners. So these are 22 quart, bro. You could fit 5 to 6 pork butts in here. 5 to 6 pork butts in here. This is what I use, guys, okay? I use these all the time. I just sit them on the grill. I put 5 or 6 pork butts in here. They about 175, 180. And I put apple juice or my mop sauce. Same thing with rib tips. Same thing with ribs. Same thing with chicken sometimes. Same thing when I want to make my pulled chicken. I got to use these right here. And I put them in here, bro, okay? And I get 3 layers of aluminum foil. And I just get this and I put it on top of the smoker. And it just sits in the smoker and it heats up. And it steams my pork butts to perfection. So there you go right now, brother. That's where I get them from. The $50 at Walmart.com. They're about $60 at Amazon. So you got Amazon, you got Walmart, you can get them. You got Sam's Club, you can get them. So that's the way I get them from. I'm glad that's a good question. So I'm glad you asked that question, man. I hope that helped you out. Okay, let me see where I'm at, guys. So I asked that question. Hey, that's my brother right there. I appreciate it. I answered your question, okay? The 7 Series going strong. Boy, that 7 Series is a beast. And let me tell you something. That 7 Series put out some but some good old briskets. Good ass brisket. Yeah, I'm going to say good ass brisket. That 7 Series ain't nothing to play with. It's something about that vertical smoke, man. And you got to keep that joker fat side down on the vertical smoker. Brisket fat side down on vertical smoker. That smoke ring going to be like that, brother. And man, it's going to be delicious. I'm telling you. And you is not going to run out of pellets. Man, you run out of pellets on that 7 Series, you must have forgot it was on and just left it on because you could cook for days on that 7 Series if you got a full hopper of pork or pellets, man. I'm telling you what, if you take care of your pellet grill, it'll take care of you. The pit boss didn't fix the controller problems, I think. They had problems with the controller and the thermostat. They fixed that. That 7 Series is solid, man. Lake County, Florida, what's up? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Step your game up, okay? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just getting down. Okay, so what point I put the mouth sauce on? So when I think like if I'm doing ribs, I'm letting them go 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours. When I see that color is starting to develop, or when I think that the seasoning is sticking on, I'm putting that mop sauce on it. And what that mop sauce is gonna do, bro, it's gonna season to the bone. It's gonna drench down to the bone. And that's what that mop sauce is gonna do. So I would say probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. Don't go no earlier. For an hour and a half, 2 hours. If your grill get a little hot, you can put some mop sauce. But understand that mop sauce got grease in it. So that mop sauce will start a fire. So you got to make sure when you mop, you closing your lid, okay? If you're cooking direct, but if you cook, the mop sauce really is better direct. So when the meat hits that and it steams off into the charcoal, the wood you're burning, and it steams up on the meat, that's that mop sauce it's fire anywhere else, but it is. I didn't use it on pellet grills. I use it on smokers. I use that mop sauce on a lot of stuff, guys. I'm telling you what, that mop sauce it is what dreams are made of, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what, man. So, guys, Ethan, we're gonna hit on a sore subject, okay? Brother, I mess with Masterbuilt. I mess with them people, they good folks. But man, I don't know what happened, man. They customer service, man. Trying to get a call back, trying to talk to them, man, it's very difficult. I had a Masterbuilt charcoal grill, man. That joker let me down in the middle of a live video. It let me down, bro. It just that they sold me something I brought in the middle of February in the state of Iowa that basically when it gets a certain temperature, it doesn't work. That I can't have that. I think it's an outstanding smoker when it works. That's the key thing when it works. So when it works, it gets an A. When it don't work, I got to give it an F. Plain and simple. So that's why I think I'm not gonna bash them. But when it works, it's an A. When it don't work, if it's working, man, come on, you can do what you want to do. But I had to take mine back to the store because it wasn't working. Hey man, get some, get some. How do I start a catering? All right. Okay, well, that's a long story, but basically, the first thing you want to do is make sure you get your license. Second thing is educate yourself on the laws. You need to get you it's called Serve Safe. Get your Serve Safe certificate. Serve Safe certificate is federal law. Get that first. Get your insurance first. Do all that complex stuff first. Then realize what rules you need to have, what laws you need to make, and then go from there. So that's what I would do first. I would get educated on the laws, get educated on whether I need a commissary, whether I need a food truck, whether I can use a tent, what's an event, what's the definition of event in your state, things of that nature. And then you can go from there. All right, how much apple juice? If I'm using if I got 6-7 pork butts in here, I'm gonna use probably about a whole bottle of apple juice, probably right there. So I want my apple juice to go right there. I don't know if they're gonna answer your question or not, but I want to go almost a quarter up on my pork butts. And the reason being is because when I put these things in those tins, I'm rocking that heat because I want them to get done. I'm rocking that heat so they can get done and the heat can carry on throughout the day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really so you will need to put a lot of apple juice in it in order for it to take the heat because the apple juice, I don't care how tight you wrap it, it's gonna evaporate. So you need to make sure that it's gonna evaporate and that moistens the meat as it tries to steam out and it just tears apart the meat. So that's what it does. So yeah. Reverend Green, how you doing, boy? How you doing, sir? SPG mouth sauce. Family members love it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That mouth sauce is a hit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you're cooking about 200 people, how do you come up with the price to charge? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I got a calculator right here, okay? Let me get a calculator right here, okay? All right. So calculator right here, okay? So if you're cooking for 200 people, okay? So let's say, for instance, the pork butts, they cost you, for 200 people, you want to cook 70 pounds of pork butt, okay? So you want to make sure you got leftovers and all that kind of stuff, man. That's part of catering. So you want to get a case of pork butt. A case of pork butt is gonna cost you $3 a pound. $3 a case. You want to get like 75 pounds times 75 equals 225. Okay, that's in your pork butts. All right, your paper plates, $15. Okay, then you got your napkins and your silverware, another $15. I say no, napkins, plates, silverware, $30 plus $30. Okay, all right. So hey, hold on. So you're gonna have 3 times 75 plus 30 for plates, plus another let's say $60 for napkins. Well, we'll say $30 for napkins and silverware plus $30. All right, that's $285. Okay. Barbecue sauce, we're gonna say another $25. All right, that's $310. Okay, I'm answering your question. Okay. All right, so potato salad, we're gonna say $45, $50 for potato salad. Beans, we're gonna say $100 for the beans. Okay, we have $460 now. Okay, then we need gas, transportation, wood, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna say another $200. Okay, for gas, transportation, wood, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're at $660. Okay, $666. Okay, that's how much we're gonna have in this event. All right, and what we're gonna do is times this, and this is what I do, times 3.5. I times everything times 3.5. That's how much you need to charge. Hey, hold on. That's wrong. Hold on for a second. That is wrong. So it's 660 times 3.5. That's it. And $2,310. $2,310. So you divide it by 200 people. $11.55 a plate for pulled pork. $11.55 a plate. So that's what you're gonna say. You need $11.55 a plate. So that's what you need to do. You just do your cost times 3.5. So 3.5. So that's what you're doing. That's how I come up. And then you divide it by how many numbers of people, and that's how you get the plate. $11.55. So that's what I do. And I don't lose, I'm making good money. So $11.55 times 200 people, $2,310. So if you minus, let's say, so we came up with $660, okay? $660. So let's just say $750. Let's say we kind of pay extra for this set. So let's just say minus $750. Minus $750, okay? So you just made a $1,560 off that event. That's what you need to be making. That's what you need to be making, bro. You need to be making that. So that's how you do it, okay? That's what you do. If you do that deal, you're gonna make money. People gonna pay that. Can you go to McDonald's and feed people for $11.50 a plate? No, you can't. Think about that. When people say $11.50 a plate, can you go to McDonald's and do that, man? No, you can't. You can't order off the dollar menu and really get full people up for $11.50. No. I get 2 value meals, it's $23, $24, Once you supersize it, once you get this, once you get that, all that add up. Good question. I hope I'm answering your question, guys. 3.5, guys, Yeah, $12 a plate. Yeah, I see around that area. Yeah. So, my man, respect, brother. You got that price. Oh. I appreciate anything I can help y'all guys with, man. And that's what I'm here for, guys. I want to make sure that I'm not here trying to keep secrets, man. I'm telling you, man, God has blessed me, and and if I can help anybody learn the right way, because I didn't have this, I used to be busy when I first started. I mean, busy, but I was known as the good cheap caterer. I was known as he's good and he's cheap too. I mean, and people knew they were slapping my heads, and they slapped it. I was so busy, man. I was like, how am I so busy, but only got no money? I had to reevaluate the way I was doing business. You cannot do business thinking what you will pay. You cannot do business thinking about what you will pay, because you can cook the food. See, that's how to get out of that mindset. I don't want to pay that because I can go home and cook it. Think about it. That's how people think. They say, well, if I go to a restaurant is selling me a slab of ribs for $21. Why am I charging $35? Well, here's what I'm trying to say. 9 times out of 10, the ribs ain't smoked. 9 times out of 10, they getting bulk ribs. They getting ribs that they parboil and they grill them off, and then they making their money off of the sodas you buy. They're making money off of other stuff, so they don't have to serve. They don't have to charge as much for their ribs, because you got to buy soda, then you got to buy sides, and then you got to buy appetizer. You got to buy this, you got to buy that. So that's how they making their money. So don't be comparing yourself to restaurants and things like that. Don't do that. You know how much money you got to have, and stick to your guns. Let's make a deal don't work for you as a barbecuer. Let's make a deal will bankrupt you, will take money away from your family, will hurt your family. It will hurt you. And I'm telling you, don't do that. Do not make a deal. This is your price. You stay with your price, and that's it. If somebody trying to talk you down, say, hey, man, this ain't negotiable. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. You have a nice day, but my price is not negotiable. This is what I got to have, because nobody's paying your insurance, right, baby? Mm-hmm. Nobody's covering the people that work for you. Nobody's using their refrigerator, using their electricity, using their wood, using their charcoal. You cannot do that. You have to stay within your ramification of your price and consistency. If your food good, they will take care of you, and they will give you a big tip too. They will give you a tip, because they say, man, I can't believe I'm trying to talk that guy down. And I'm proof to that. Hey, thank you, sweetheart. And this is not something that I'm even. I just got my LLC. Congratulations, brother. Compton, California. Okay. Hardly Cookers. Oh, delivery. Okay. Okay, appreciate it. Now, you cannot put a pan on a rotisserie grill. I'm just telling you, don't put a pan on a rotisserie grill, because all your rats going to fall out. Please don't do that. I'm telling you, don't put a pan on that rotisserie grill. It don't work. I can't do it on mine. They may fix it. They may fix it where you can, but on my grill, I cannot use pans on my rotisserie grill. And I appreciate the question, and that's awesome. Thank you so much, bro. Amen. Amen. You get more. Amen. Mm-hmm. And what I'm trying to say is, you know how much you got into it. So you just do your formula, add everything up. And you got to put time in that too. So if you put time in there, you can be right at $12 a plate, Eric. So when you put time into that pulled pork dinner, without that formula I was giving to you, you put your time into it too, you can be right at $12 a plate. So if we was to do $12, times 200, you at $2,400. So
no hippie.
So that's my boy, No Hippie, man. Oh man, Hold on one second. Answer the phone. My boy No Hippie calling. I'm sorry, guys. My boy No Hippie. But yeah, man. So hey, good luck to you, Eric, man. Uh, man, like I say, any questions y'all got, let me know, man. If you want to join in, like I say, guys, I'm right here. Click on the click on the stream yard. We got 58 people in here. Click on it, man. If you want to join in, and then also Eric, man, please, 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 always, always. What's up? That's my boy No Hippie Barbecue and Transportation, y'all. Go check him out, man. He done went to the trucking part of the industry, but go check out my boy No Hippie Barbecue. Well, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, man. That's my boy Lyle from No Hippie Barbecue. What up, Lyle, man? That's my dog. That's my Ace Boom Coon. What up, Lyle, man? You know what I'm saying? Love you, brother. But yeah, man, if you ain't doing that, man, click on this link right here and come in and chat with your boy TNT, man. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now, man. Like I say, um, it's coming. Ooh, Bass Finder is coming. I promise you, man. I am super duper swamped, brother. We're gonna be at the Field of Dreams, not the Field of Dreams, but we're gonna be in the town of the Field of Dreams next week. This week, we're gonna be at Dyersville. That's where they made the movie Field of Dreams. If you Wi-Fi, honey. Oh, so we're gonna be there, and then we got a couple weddings to do, and then after the weddings, I believe we're gonna get a break. So after we get this break, Bass Finder, uh, we gonna get back on them grills. Me and the wife, baby, Bass Finder say we need to get back on those 2 grills we brought from Walmart. He said we got to get the videos done. Cause we promised him, right? So I think we'll have to do a pork, but we'll have to do ribs next, honey. Okay. You gonna do ribs? You gonna help me with a rib video? Sure. My wife said she's gonna help me with a rib video, guys. Hey, brother, but hey, you see me? I'm trying. I'm out here stunting. I'm trying. I'm out here trying. But yeah, man, like I say, guys, jump on StreamYard, guys. Give your boy. Give your boy some thumbs up, man. Come on here and holler at your boy, man. We can finish talking about some stuff, man. Give me some ones if this information is happening, guys. If this information is happening, let me know, because I don't want to be out here just jabbering and rambling, and this information is not getting to you. It's not helping you out, guys. Put some ones in the chat if the information is really helping out, guys. Hi from Minnesota. Yes. Okay, then. Thank you. It's always good to know that, information is helping out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Oh, no, brother. No. Okay. So let me help you with this, okay? You get that $500, okay? You get that $500, okay? Is that 500 or 5,000? That's 500, okay? You get that $500, and you go to Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and get you a great used grill for $500. I'm telling you, man, because you know why? people get this barbecue bug. It bites them. Then they find out that I can't cook. This is not my niche. This ain't what I love. This ain't what I love to do. And then they can't do it no more. And then that's when people like yourself benefit getting a steal. When people say, "Oh, you got a steal," you can get a steal then, because you can say, "Hey man, I got $500 cash. Well, I'm trying to sell it for $800. I got five." Or go there with your $500 cash and be like, "Hey, I drove here. I got a trailer. I got my pickup truck. I got $500. Now you can wait till the sapsucker come get the $800, just sit in your house and be an eyesore, clutter your garage, or you can sell it to me for $500, and I just can take it off your hand." And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, "All right, give me that $500 cash. I just paid $2,000. I just paid $1,800 for this grill. I just paid $3,000 for this grill." They will let it go. Trust me. That's how I get a lot of my grills, man. I'm telling you, man. People that try to get into the smoking game and don't know how hard it is, you benefit from their downfall. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but it's a true story. Okay, talk about the mop sauce. The mop sauce, man, it's my granddaddy John L. Solomon. John L. Solomon mop sauce. Man, look, man, it's simple. It's simple, but it's complex. You want to start, the key thing is start off with the base. You don't have to use lard. You can use butter, you can use vegetable oil, you can use this, but I found that lard packs the most flavor, okay? Get the lard, get about 3 cups of lard, okay, in a pan. Get that lard hot like you finna fry some chicken or something, okay? Dump in your onions, dump in your bell pepper, get them frying, get the juices, start getting everything, releasing all those flavors. Then you put your salt, pepper, garlic, Cabernet Greek season, red pepper flakes, like my mama said, okay? Your seasoning salt, you can throw a little SPG in there, or you can just use Cabernet Greek season. Whatever floats your boat for seasoning. Fry that along with the seasoning. Fry that along with the lard. Then go in with the apple cider vinegar, baby. 2 or 3 cups, equal amount. 3 cups of lard, 3 cups of apple cider vinegar, guys. Boom, let it cook down. Bell pepper, garlic. You want to put the doggone bell pepper, just crunch it up and put it in there. Onions, just chop them up, put them in there. Don't worry about cutting them and all that. No, just break it up in there. Cause when it melts down and gets soft, man, it's gonna blend into that mop sauce. And you mop that on the meat, man, and that gonna get down into the bone. I'm telling you, into the bone, bro. The Thuggish Ruggish bone, it gonna get down in there, man. Yes. So we had a wedding, and they had some vegetarian that eat. The vegetarian ate they ate salmon. Okay, so they wanted salmon on the grill, cedar plank salmon. So I had the beef smoker at the time. So what I did was I used the back of it, open up the back smoke cabinet of the pit. I had the flanks. We had 4 planks of salmon, and we put the planks down there on the salmon. The salmon steaks, they wasn't cut, and we just cooked them whole. And they turned out amazing. They had a good smoke flavor. We seasoned it with some. What we did was we used that lemon pepper, kosher salt, and then what I did was I got a bottle, a regular bottle, a squeeze bottle. I put apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, sugar, and cayenne pepper, and I made like a simple syrup. So I put it. So lemon juice, about 3 lemons, a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 3 or 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, probably about a quarter cup of regular white sugar, and a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. Get it like simple serve, mix it up, and then what I did was I shook it up and I just kind of sprayed that on top of the lemon pepper onto the salmon, and that salmon just popped with the vinegar, that the heat from the cayenne pepper, the sweetness, everything. Man, I'm telling you what, that glaze made me famous. I don't want competitions off that glaze. I'm telling you what, guys, that glaze was created by me. I should actually do a video on that stuff, man. I'm telling you, man, you will really love that glaze. I'm telling you what. Okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, yes, it did. It did Harlem Shake. Yes, it did. It did Harlem Shake. Amen. I said, Florida in the house, FLA, where I stay playing parlay. What's up? The Master Tay, what up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, man? LLC. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. LLC got to get everything situated, get things protected, bro. I so appreciate the super chat, guys. I appreciate, but no, you don't. But if you want to get a cheap, not cheap grill, I'm sorry, Lord forgive me. But if you want to get a grill that can work, the Austin XL, Austin XL by Pit Boss. Them things are tanks. I'm just saying, in my opinion, they're the best grill on the $500. Austin XL, sell them at Walmart, baby. Get yourself some, man. Mr. Crew, get yourself an Austin XL. If you know if you want to spend $500. Yep, Austin XL. If you want to spend that $500. Yep. Oh, lane, cooking on the lane. Okay, what kind of lane smoke are you talking about, bro? Cooking on the lane. Yes. Hey, can you testify about that Austin XL? It's a beast. I'm telling you, man. The Austin XL will make your day, dog. I'm telling you, man. I ain't exaggerating. Get your Austin XL, man, and don't worry, be happy. You gonna put out some amazing barbecue, man, on that Austin XL, bro. I'm telling you what. And you can do steaks, and you can do everything, man. Uh-huh. Florida in the house. Florida in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, bro? Just check it. Oh, sister, how you doing? Check it in. Check it in. Check it in. It's definitely a beast. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you what, man. All sex here do what it do. Do what it do. But like I said, guys, if you want to get in the chat, click on the link, man. Go ahead and get in the chat. Talk with your boy TNT Barbecue. Chat's right there. Hey, man, thank you. Thanks. We a family run business. We're family ran, man. Family ran. You know what I'm saying? And that's the good thing about it. You have your ups and downs with working with your family, but you got way more ups than you got downs, man. We create memories, guys. Memories, guys. I got a new sandwich, guys. Hey, if you see my new sandwich, let me know. Did you see my new sandwich? So, guys, I'm gonna share my screen with you, and we're gonna go over some stuff, guys. I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all want me to share my screen and show you some of my stuff that I was doing at the fairs, guys? Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen, guys. We're gonna look at some stuff, okay, on my Facebook page. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. I'm gonna share screen. All right. Oh, hey. Okay, so we go right here. Can y'all see my screen share, guys? Can y'all see everything? I want to make sure y'all can see my. All right, let me know if y'all can see my screen, okay? All right. Hope they can see my screen. All right. No, you can't see it. No. Okay, let me go share screen. Share right now. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen right now. Okay. So can you see it now, guys? Y'all see my Facebook page? Can you, all right. Okay. Okay. They can see it now. So I'm gonna go right here. All right, guys. So right here. Okay, so guys, this is a review. This is how thick my hamburger is. Okay, guys, that's just a plain burger right there, guys. You can see. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up here, guys. So, that's just a review my boy Zeke left on there, man. That's just a plain burger. That's a sourdough bun, and our burger has to be an inch and a half thick, guys, and it's smoked. It's smoked burger, man. I'm telling you what, man. That. So right here, this is my special, guys. I was running. Right here, the meat galore, guys. So what you get with the meat galore, you got pulled pork, a pound of pulled pork, a pound of pulled chicken, get my famous baked beans, my potato salad, my rib tips. You got a pound of rib tips, and you got a pound and a half of sausage, guys. And you get eight hamburger buns. You get all that for $25, guys. Yeah. That was my meat galore, guys. And this is just close up of meat galore. This sandwich right here, this is called my Nacho average burger. My boy Rick from the meat stall came up with that sandwich right there, guys. Nacho average burger, man. I'm telling you what, man. We would kill him with that, man. And that's just another picture of it right there, guys. As you can see the hey, let me get this here. Hold up. Okay. So you can see the pulled pork right there, pulled chicken, the beans, the potato salad, the rib tips. The rib tips were amazing. The sausages, the barbecue sauce right here, the buns. Okay, so let's go look at some videos, guys. Okay. All right, here's a video right here. Okay. Yeah, we got TNT. We're doing about 110, 15 pounds of rib tips. Y'all been going crazy for rib tips, right? So this is at the fair, guys. So you see me cut the bag. Remember I told you about those bags, guys. I'm cutting them. I'm cutting the bag. I'm opening up the bags. So, so I'm doing a live on Facebook, guys. So, and that's just me loading up the rib tips, okay? Y'all see some videos me loading up rib tips. Me and Uncle said loading up the rib tips, okay? So that's us loading up the rib tips, okay? So this is a picture of the pork bust we got on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever, like I say, guys, we cooking a crazy amount of food. That's us at the Fayette County Fair. That's my people. That was my boy Rick from the meat stall right there. My beautiful wife, me, Uncle Sid, my home girl Hillary, my boy Chris, that's us right there. This is the sandwich we're talking about. This is our pulled chicken sandwiches. That's our nachos right there, guys. That's me. Y'all know how we do it, guys. We do it. That's our line right there. Come on, man. We try our best. This is just me advertising more businesses. It's not about you. So that's just me advertising people businesses at the fair. And this is me again on Facebook. So I just be sharing about the business. Okay, here is. What's up, TNT fans? It's your boy TNT Barbecue, guys. And what a beautiful day, guys. It's a nice sunny 75 degrees out here at the Breamer County Fair, guys. And look what we got on the smoker, guys. We got the rib tip, baby. And what we gonna do, guys, we're gonna use this hot sauce, guys. This is my great granddaddy Chinese salmon hot sauce. We're gonna get up on these rib tips, guys. For y'all out here. Okay. All right. We finna talk. We finna make the sandwich, guys. Okay. We finna make the set. All right, guys. Did y'all so did y'all see the videos, guys? Did y'all see any of those videos? Did y'all see any of those videos? Can you put some yes? Let me know. Did you see the videos? Cause like I'm trying to. Okay. Y'all, yep. So y'all saw some video. Okay, then. I just wanted to show y'all what's on my Facebook because a lot of stuff I post on my Facebook, I didn't post on YouTube. A lot of stuff I post on YouTube, a lot I didn't post on my Facebook. I just wanted to make sure that y'all was seeing what I was seeing, guys. And that burger, man, that burger, that That burger, bro. Let me tell you something. That burger, yes, yes. That burger was the burger. I'm telling you, man. From inside out, man. I'm glad me and my boy Rick got our heads together, came up with that nacho average burger. But it was amazing, man. It was so good, guys. I'm telling you what, man. And people really went nuts over it. We was charging $15 a burger for that. $15. And people was paying it like it was nothing to it. $15 a burger. I think it's well worth it. Do you think it's well worth it, guys? $15 for that burger? For a nacho average burger? Because it wasn't your average burger, man. It was the bomb.com. I'm telling you, the bombdiggity.com burger, man. It was fire. I'm telling you, man. That pulled pork with that nacho cheese, man, with the onions and jalapenos and the olives, and then you put those corn chips on them, man. $15 all day. Actually, more. Okay, 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 okay. All right, I got some people say actually more, about 20. Okay, then. Okay, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? I thought 15 was a good price, but 20, okay. I would have paid 22. Okay. I did the same formula, guys. I came up with $15. You know what I'm saying? I did the same formula. Shout out from VA. Okay, then what's up? Virginia in the house. Like I say, guys, man, I just want to come out there and just tell y'all about the fair, man. Tell you about. Okay, here's a good question, guys. Okay, my weak point are when it comes to grilling and smoking, or just the business. You want to know about the we'll talk about the weak point when it comes to grilling and smoking. Okay, my weak point is I sometimes overcompensate on things. Uh, Prime example. Sometimes I can get like so busy where I forget about stuff, and then I overcompensate. So like for instance, with rib tips the other day, I was not happy with the rib tips. They sat in this big pan right here, and they got too tender. Okay, people love tender food, but my whole thing is I know it's not up to my quality, but that's what people love. Okay, so I would say one of my like overcompensating. So instead of me, so basically when I overcook those ribs. I felt so bad about overcooking them until I started giving people 2 pounds of rib tips. Richard was robbing myself and making me run short. But by me overcooking them, I then lose value into what I'm selling. So I'm thinking, since I'm losing value, my customer lose value. But really, it's not. They really want it that way. So I would say that's a weak point when it comes to grilling and smoking. That sometimes when I think that my product is not the best, I overcompensate by giving more. And really I shouldn't, because it always is hitting the spot, because when my rib tips are too tender, I cut them in bigger portions. So instead of cutting them like this, I cut them like that. And that's all I had to do. But instead, I just got frustrated and I started cutting the rib tips. Give me another one, and I get them 2 big old rib tips. Now I have 3 pounds of rib tips for a little bit of money, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" And then they're sharing it instead of buying another order. So that can be that is one of my most difficult points about smoking, is when I do overcook stuff or make it too tender. I tend to overcompensate with giving more. Um, Another thing I got a weak point on smoking and grilling, I think, is I'm pretty good with brisket. Um, but sometimes I can overcook brisket too. Brisket is just a funny meat. So yeah. Um, you know, um, I will say that. You know what I'm saying, and then sometimes I'd rather be over than less, and sometimes that could be a weaker point, judging how much food I need. So that I got to still work on that because I always go over because I don't want to run out. So when I do catering events, I always have a lot left over. And some people don't want that. Some people just want to have enough, everybody eat, have a couple pieces, have something they can put in a Tupperware dish, and that's it. Sometimes I have 4 or 5 pans left over that I'm serving people, and people are like, no wonder you charge too much because you give too much, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. So on the business part of mine is overcompensating, and also on the grilling part of mine is overcompensating. So my problem with the business and the cooking portion of it is always overcompensating. So I can say that, okay? So yep. Yep. And most definitely. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm cheating myself. Amen. I am, sister. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yes, 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 thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. The food is amazing. Yes, it is. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I'll be in Dyersville. So I'll be in Dyersville, Iowa. Dyersville is where the Field of Dreams is located. I'll be actually at a grocery store. One of my supporters, the grocery store is called Dollar Fresh. Hy-Vee, Hy-Vee Dollar Fresh, and that's one of my biggest supporters, guys. Yes, I use meat frosting. Meat frosting, what I use on my trailer. So if y'all know anything about me, y'all know about my boy Rick from the meat stall, and and I meat stall barbecue, and I'm telling you what, man. Right here, I'll put the link in the description below. Right here, go and order you some meat frosting, guys. The link is right there. The website's right there. Go order you some meat stall barbecue sauce, man, right there. Tell me your boy TNT sent you. How close I get to the Atlanta area? I come down to Florida a lot, so I do make it down to the FLA. I'm a FLA alien, so yeah. Oh, hey man, set me up somewhere, man. I will come down to Atlanta and cook my butt off, bro. I'm telling you, my barbecue is different. My barbecue is dynamite, man. TNT barbecue with explosive southern taste, guys. I guarantee, man, I'm gonna bring the thunder, the rumble in the jungle, man. I'm gonna bring my A game wherever I go. If I'm feeding one, I'm feeding two, I'm feeding y'all like I'm feeding 100. I'm telling you what, like 1,000. I don't care how small the crowd is. I don't care if I'm cooking for somebody that just walked off the street. I don't care if I'm cooking for anybody. I'm gonna do my best to put my foot into it. Hey, sister, I can't wait to you taste it either. I'm telling you what, I cannot wait, cannot wait, cannot wait. Hey, come on through, man. Yes, they are. My sons are picking up the craft, man. My sons, they can put their foot in some barbecue, man. Both of my sons can, and my daughter. Oh yes, my daughter can get out there and do what she do. Oh yes, yes, she's pretty. She want to act all pretty and prissy. My daughter could put her foot into it. I'm telling you what. I don't know, my daughter sees squirrel and rabbit and all that kind of stuff. She got like 13 years old, and now she's 17, finna be 18 years old, man, my baby girl, but still, yeah, she can throw down with the best of them, man. My daughter and my son's picking up the craft. Yes, they are. They're learning by doing, and they're gonna do, and they're gonna learn, and they're gonna be in their blood, they're gonna be in their system. So when they do get out, they know they can do it, and they know they can do it to a supreme they can do it to a way they can make money. People will pay my kids to cook because they can cook that good. They're not no average cookers. They can get down with the get down. I'm telling you, man, my kids know temperatures, they know times, they know how to manage fire. They do that because they ain't got no choice. Okay, the advice I'm gonna give you, man, is first. The advice I'm gonna give you first thing first. Okay, get your social media. Okay, what I mean just the Facebook. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Okay, get into the local for sale groups. They got like for sale groups. Broadcast yourself, sell yourself, bro. Give food away. Give food away. If people are not having your food, you got to expose them to your food. You have to expose them to your food. You have to give them. You have to give them you got to let people know that you're out there. You have to expose them to your food. The first 10 people that show up at my spot get free pulled pork sandwiches, get free rib sandwiches, get a free sausage sandwich. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna hurt you. That's only gonna help you because when they come to get those free sausage sandwiches, they're gonna 9 out of 10 they're gonna buy a soda. They're gonna buy a salad ribs. They're gonna buy this. They're gonna buy that. So my thing is use your social media to show off your food. You know what I'm saying? People eat with their eyes. Big portions, big dollar amount. Plain and simple. Little portions, big dollar amounts don't go together. Big portions, big dollar amounts go together. Plain and simple, brother. Big portions, big dollar amounts go together. I'm telling you. If you sell big portions, some pit masters be out there selling to you and robbing people. Don't rob nobody. You know what I'm saying? Good quality food, good portions. And don't be the cheapest, be the best. Don't be the cheapest, be the best. Tell them, hey, I'm not cheap. I'm out here at a gas station, but I got the best food. And be on time. Be on time. If you got a app or social media, somebody contact you and say, hey, I want to pick up my food at 1 o'clock. Or on my 12 o'clock break, have their food waiting on them hot, ready to go at the time you say they're going to be there. If they late, they're late, but don't you be late. Number 2, tips. Make sure you got the biggest tip jar you can have. People want to leave you a tip. People want to give you money if your food is good quality. People want to give you a tip. They want to leave $3 or $4 to you. You give them a 20 and always give people back dollars. Never give people back. If their bill is $15, you hand them back a $5 bill, you're not getting a tip. You hand them back $5 in ones, you're gonna get a tip. Your tip jar need to be right where you give money out back to people. Remember, give them ones. If their change is $8, their change is $10, give them a $5 bill and 5 ones. You know what I'm saying? These things right here are strategies that you will use to get money, man. I'm telling you, dude, you make so much money off of tips, dude. And then the second thing is sell yourself. Hey, sir, you ordered ribs. Would you like to have 2 drinks with that ribs? Would you like to have a drink? Would you like to have coleslaw? Would you like to have potato salad? Sell everything on that trailer. You want to squeeze every dime that he willing to pay you or she willing to pay you from off your trailer. So when you there selling food, sell food. Somebody coming to your booth, they're wanting to spend money. So sell your food to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit back and just wait on them to talk. That's why it's so important that you be upfront. It's so important that you interact with your customers. You know, you're gonna be busy, but you have to make time to interact with your customers. You have to make time that you do things. So I do something called attentional giving. Attentional giving, attentional giving is something that you have set aside to give. So say for instance, if you're cooking 25 slabs of ribs, take out of your whatever 2 slabs or a slab and a half of ribs. This is my attentional giving rib. I'm not gonna count this. I'm not gonna put this with my money. And then I want to take some chicken. I want to take like 4 or 5 chicken quarters out, 4 or 5 sausages out, and set that and cook that. But that is your attentional giving. This is what you give out. This is what you give to people. Hey, sir, I know you didn't order this, but I'm gonna give you this sausage sandwich, so you know that we do provide this sausage sandwich. And he may eat that sausage sandwich and say, "Whoa, man, that sausage sandwich is good. Give me 2 more of those." So boom, you have made extra money that you didn't depend on. Another one is don't don't think that hot dogs won't make you money. Don't think that certain things that they won't make you money. People come up to you, you want all the money. So things that you can do quick in a hurry, like hot dogs, like okay, I was selling a hot dog for $5. But what I did though, I got an all beef hot dog from Sam's Club, the blue box guys. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, the blue box hot dogs, all beef. I got a hot dog with a nice bun. I put coleslaw on top of it, my famous coleslaw, and made a slaw dog, $5 all day. You know what I'm saying? $5 for a chip and a hot dog and a Pepsi, $5. You're making money, man. I'm telling you. You get stuff like that, man, because everybody don't want to eat a rib. Everybody ain't gonna want to do stuff. So have a variety, but make sure your variety works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to go cook your hot dogs, but have 10 hot dogs, 20 hot dogs. Those 20 hot dogs, if you sell all of them at $5, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's good money. You know, have 20 hot dogs with coleslaw. You're the selling coleslaw. So that's what I would do too. But sell yourself, cleanness. I'm gonna tell you something. I keep my fingernails trimmed. You see that my fingernails? They are trimmed, okay? I work with a lot of food and meat and things like that. If I come up to that window and I'm talking to you and I got dirty nails, people, I don't care what kind of gloves you're on, but people, they want to see you clean. They want to see your shirt clean. They want to see your appearance clean. I know we're out there working with meat and things of that nature, but they want to see you look presentable. You may not, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just hard to do when you work with all this grease and barbecue and stuff. But try your best to be clean. Clean up all your areas. Don't have stuff just sitting out in buckets and things like that. Even though we're outside, we still got to look presentable. We still got to have things in there, certain areas. Your coolers. If your coolers are white, they need to stay white. Don't dirty coolers. No, I'm telling you, my pet peeve is a dirty cooler. Keep your coolers clean, man. Please keep your coolers clean. When people come out there and see your coolers, your coolers are clean. That's a reflection on your business. If you're outside, your smoker's clean. That's a reflection. If you got paper and stuff away from everything, got things in garbage bags, looking neat and professional. You look professional. You talk professional. You get treated professional. Another thing is, and I have to tell people this: this is not a hangout spot. This is not a kick. This is not a chilling spot. We cannot chill at TNT Barbecue. You cannot sit up on the tent and just hang out. You know, it just this is an atmosphere and it's friendly and it's nice. My customers can hang out for a little while, but even then, even then, even then,
Unknown caller.
even then, Phil, what up, brother? Oh, yes, yes, yes. A smile and a nice demeanor works magic. Yes. Always, bro, Phil. Come on, Daddy Cooks. You already know what I'm talking about, brother. How you doing? How you do that there, Phil, man? I love you, Phil, man. That's my brother, Daddy Cooks, guys. The legend, the one that's only Phil, my brother. Man, what's up, brother Phil? I love you, brother. Love you, love you, love you. Look, man, I got StreamYard right here. Like I said, jump on if you want to jump on. But yes, positive, positive, respectable. And the customer's not always right, but it's how you tell your customer, okay? And consistency. You don't have to be the best barbecuer in the world, but you have to be the most consistent barbecuer. That's because if I come back, I may say, well, his ribs ain't as tender as I like them, or they may be a little overcooked like I like them, but they got good flavor. And if I could know, I could go there and get that same consistency every single time. But if I go over here, I'm gonna have a good rib one day and a horrible rib the next day. I'm going to your spot every time because you're consistently hitting that mark. So that is a key now. Consistency, hitting the mark. That's like me. I think I'm the best barbecue in the world. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna keep it like that because I got to think that way. But I also know my consistency is what makes me. I got to know that my consistency stays on par with my barbecue because when my consistency falls, my barbecue will fall. So that's why I try to keep the same staff. I try to pay people well. I try to take care of them because I want my barbecue to stay consistency well as what my customer service, well as with the smile, the lives, the everything, all that pays a dividend when it comes to running a successful business, guys. I'm telling you what. And that will help you get those big tips. I'm telling you, because people want to give, man. They really do. They want to give you. Yes, it will. Amen. It will definitely bring your business down. Amen.
Unknown caller.
Hey, guys, hold on one second, guys. I got to get this call. Okay, I'm sorry. That was work. But consistency is a big key in running a good business, guys. And prices are got to be consistency too. The prices have to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the cheapest. Please understand that, guys. Don't sell yourself short. You don't have to be the cheapest. You just do your best to be the best and make your money. And remember, keep stuff clean, keep professional. You know, everybody that comes work for you, make sure that me personally, that's one of my pet peeves. You gonna work for T, you got to have a TNT shirt on. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Because I want people to be different. That I ain't just got a bunch of Joe Schmoes walking around in my trailer, and they're not identified as anybody. No, you're gonna be identified as, oh, he works for TNT. He works for Thyroid. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Always present yourself. And try your best to try your best. I'm sorry, guys. Work blowing me up, but I better get out of here. I'm finna go and oh, Phil's here. Okay, let me get Phil. Hey guys, my boy Phil coming in, guys. And man, this is outstanding. Daddy Cooks.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I've been scarce. You know, I ain't been on much in the last couple of months, been taking care of stuff. But I've been listening to what you're saying, man. Yes, and you're right on point. I don't cater, but I know people. Okay? I know people. People respect hard work. You touched on that. All right?
Yes, sir.
People respect professionalism. That's as far as keeping things clean, keeping things consistent. You touched on that. Okay. And I talked about, you know, just have a smile and be if you have a nice environment, you know, people will respect that too.
Yes,
but
sir.
If you got good food, it's going to speak for itself.
Amen.
It's going to speak for itself. If you have good food, people are going to talk about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You ever went to a place and something was so good, and you were like, man, I want to take somebody else there.
Yes.
That's your goal. That's your goal as a pitmaster. That's your goal as a restaurateur. That's your goal when you're dealing with food. You want to get to a point where people have to talk about it. They want to come back and get another one. And that's what you're doing, brother. That's what you're doing, brother.
Oh man, I so appreciate that, Phil. Yes. You know, it's so awesome because that's coming from you, Phil. It means a lot to me because you know
I ain't no caterer, man. I'm just a cook.
But here's the thing, though, Phil.
Yes, sir.
If anybody knows anything about Phil, you tell the truth and nothing but the truth, whether it hurt your feelings or not.
That's true. That's true. I have I don't have a very good filter. It just comes out. Yeah, man.
Yes. So like I say, you know, when Daddy Cooks talk, everybody listen. So you know, and that's why I appreciate you, Phil, so much, brother. I really, really, you don't know how much that makes my heart smile to even have you on here. It makes me smile from the inside out.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look, I'm gonna have to let me see. I'm gonna have to give you one of these. Hold on if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna have to give you one of these. Here I come. There you go.
So Phil, I've been waiting on a video, and let me tell you the video I've been waiting on, Phil. You got one of those A-smoke grills, the big ones.
I do.
And I've been waiting on that brisket video.
Oh, you know what? I just did a brisket. Now and I'm getting ready to start pushing out a whole bunch of A-smoke pellet. I'm gonna start doing a lot of pellet cooking. I've been learning it because cooking on a pellet is just as different as cooking on a charcoal grill, which is different from cooking on an offset, which is different from cooking on gas. They're not the same. They're not the same. Pellets are a lot easier. It's more like an oven. But, you know, if you want to add more smoke, there's things you can do. You know, if you want to do more of an inside cook, you know, want to make it more like cooking in an oven, there's things you can do. But if you want to do some, like they say, bomb diggity barbecue without having to manage a fire, that's what I'm going to show y'all. That's what I'm going to show you. It's coming, man. I haven't done a YouTube video. I haven't posted a YouTube video in about freaking, I want to say 5 months, 6 months, nor have I done a podcast. I've been working on some things and, you know, family first. Everyone's been shut in. You know, we had some family issues, not mine, extended family, deaths and things. So I had to step away to regroup. All right. So all this stuff in the news about mental health. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with my mental health, but I just need to regroup and take care of a few things. And I'm about to come. Matter of fact, this is the second time I've been live this week. I jumped on somebody else's live. And Daddy Cooks is about to kick ass now. We coming. Oh, can I say that? I'm sorry. Daddy Cooks is about to come back. Yeah, I'm about to start doing my thing.
He's back.
Y'all put your hands together for being back. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start posting some videos, and yeah, I'm getting back. I gotta get back on the ball.
Amen. God, I'm telling you what, man. This guy built a drum smoker, a UDS, but it's not ugly.
Oh,
I'm
no.
telling you what, man. This drum smoker, bro. I was like, man, that's a Cadillac a drum smoker. What is that's a Mercedes a drum smoker? What the hell are you talking about? That's not a UDS.
I'm gonna do a rebuild. That thing's been sitting up for a while, because I've been doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously considering just breaking it down and doing a whole rebuild, if not build another one. You know, I did that thing, 8 years ago, and it's still one of my biggest videos. People still ask me about that. But compared to how I filmed that, and you see my evolution, how I edit in video now. So if I do a modern take and do another build, I think it'll come out fine.
Hey, Phil, if you do another modern build, you better put some blueprints on that thing and just sell the blueprints for $50. And then you can do and you can say, hey, I got a video with it. So you can do the blueprint.
Buy the blueprint, and I'll give you a link to the instructions on how to put it together.
Thank you, yes.
You know what's funny is the way that video got made, and I've told this story a lot of times. For those of y'all that don't know me, listen up. Mm-hmm. I did a pork butt on a regular barbecue grill, one of them square $99 ones from freaking Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it came out good, but it took me all night. You know, a barbecue grill's not a smoker. So it's leaking smoke, the fuel, it's not efficient. So man, I'm up all night, and I used all charcoal and wood chunks because I didn't have an offset, didn't have those skills yet. Mm-hmm. So I worked all night, got zero sleep, filmed it, and it was pullable, and it was great, and it tasted great. And I posted a video, and a guy hit me up. His name was Jeff S. And I don't even know what Jeff S means. He's like, man, that turned out great, but you worked too hard. You should have used a UDS. I was like, all right, man, thanks. You know, that was my comment. And then I was like, what the hell's a UDS? What the hell's a UDS? So I did some research and tried to find it. And all I could get was, send me $10, I'll give you a blueprint, or do this and do that. I was like, no one had a video on how to put one together. You had a lot of videos of, this one's mine, and I welded it. I was like, well, shit, I can't weld. That didn't help me. Yes. So I decided to build mine, and I filmed a 30-minute video, kind of long, but I filmed it and did a lot of cooks on it, and it came out great, man. And that's how that video got made. There was no video out there how to do it. And I decided to make a video on how to do it from beginning to end. Yeah. And
let me tell you something. That video is amazing.
Oh, and man. That thing's old. Thank you, though.
And guys, let me tell you something. Phil is also a veteran, guys. Hands applause. Thank you for your service, Phil.
Oh, thank you.
And man, I'll tell you what, bro, I really appreciate everything you do for us at YouTube. And I remember the first time you you comment on my video, man. I was like, baby, Phil comment on my video. Phil comment on my video. I promise. I was like, and you said, hey man, your food, I never forget what you said. You say, hey T, your food is amazing. You just need better lighting. And that's it. And I was like, Phil, comment on my video. I still got bad lighting though, Phil. Phil, comment on my video.
You'll get there. You'll get there. Natural light's the best, but you know, a window behind you, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's kind of bad, but that's okay. Yes. That's okay. It's your cooking skills that's amazing, man. You do huge cooks. And I watch. I've been amazed. I've been quiet for months, but yeah, time for me to come back, baby. Time for me to come back.
Yes, I tell you what, though, man. Man, it's been a blessing that I'm allowed to do all these big cooks, and it's just only by the grace of God and just hard work, you know. And my wife allowing me, and my boss, and everybody on my team. So you know, it's one of those things where it's a lot of moving parts in it, that helps me to develop these skills of doing these huge cooks, and I thank God for it.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people. And YouTube had a big play in it, because I tell people all the time, I didn't know how to cook pork butts until I got on YouTube.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, people used to say cook pulled pork. I get a pork butt, I cook it, and then I get it, I cut off the bone, and I get a meat cleavers, and I just.
You were chopping it. You were doing chopped pork.
But it wouldn't pull pork though, and people would get it, and
yeah.
I chop it so fine that the barbecue sauce used to wash the meat off the sandwich almost.
Yeah, I understand. But you know that the secret to pulled pork is that freaking 200 to 205, baby. Got to get to that temperature.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that about internal temperatures until I got the YouTube feel.
I'm telling you, my cooking skills improved drastically, as well as my editing and filming and all that stuff. And I've learned so much from you and T-Roy and freaking you name it, all these people.
Yes.
The old ones and the new ones. Amen. I've learned a lot. And YouTube's YouTube. You can't judge one channel based on another channel as far as growth, because 1 minute you got 1,000 subscribers, the next minute you got 1 million. It can happen.
It can.
But pro tip for those of you that are out there, you got to be consistent. And that's one thing I hadn't been, because I was always overseas and back and forth. But now that I'm home, baby, and everything's settling down, I think I'm just going to do the push now. I'm going to do a YouTube push and see what I can do. Make it do what it do, baby.
Push. Work your body.
Yeah, man. I think I've been going too long. It's time for me to get that.
You see the joy in my face when you jumped on, brother. You haven't been gone too long. Sometimes you got to be missed.
Thank you, man. Thank you for that.
Yes,
Thank you for that.
Yes. And I'm so happy that you came on, Phil, man. Man, I tell you what, guys. One thing I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't subscribed to Daddy Cook's channel, what you waiting on? But I'm gonna tell you one thing about my brother Phil right here, man. You gonna get a picture of everything. You are a teacher, Phil. I'm not a teacher. I'm more of an entertainer. Yeah. You got some people on YouTube that can teach. You got some people on YouTube that you watch for the entertainment. Oh, look at he's cooking 60 butts. He's doing this. He's doing that. Phil, if you want to learn something, Phil Daddy Cook. He's gonna teach you how to do it. You're gonna do it right.
Thank you, sir.
That's one thing, Phil, that I always appreciate about your channel. If I'm learning a recipe and it's something you've done, I know I can go in depth, and all I gotta do is say, well, he didn't talk about this. Let me rewind it, and then you'll find it in what you're cooking.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you this. One thing that I don't do, folks, if you're watching or if you do subscribe or not, I don't give amounts. All right. I don't lay out recipes because I think everyone's taste is different. The way you cook in your kitchen, Thyron, is different the way I cook in my. You might like spicy food. I might not. Someone might like mushrooms or someone might not. So I don't say put this much of this and this much of that. What I do is, this is how I made it. And you guys can change whatever you want. Here's the baseline on how I did it. And you could add or take away whatever you want to. But if you stick with these basic rules, you'll come up with something delicious.
Amen. Yeah. And I tell you what, though, Phil, it is so amazing, man, that just to see your face, brother. I'm telling you, man, I cannot wait. I'm telling you, and I knew what video you was talking about when I said I'm waiting on that A-Smoke, that brisket video. Yeah, I was feeding for that, so that should tell you that I've been waiting on that video, because I'm like, guys, right there, know what Daddy Cook Phil's YouTube channel right there, guys, Daddy Cook. And then you got Arbok. Now, Arbok, the last Arbok you did is Arbok.
Arbop, R-B-O-P, Riddick's Book of Philosophy, Arbop.
Okay, so the last one you did, Phil, man, I was like hooked to it, Phil. I was like, when you had like You had a senator, you had a judge on first.
Yep.
You had a judge on. I think the last one was a judge, and the other one was a House representative, a senator, or something.
A friend of mine running for Congress. Yeah.
Running for Congress. But that's the point I'm trying to say, Phil. The opportunities that you have, man, and that you put people on the platform, brother, is amazing. And thank you for that, brother. And think about you straighten people ass out. I see you straighten one guy out so good, Phil. Till I mean, when you straighten him out, when you straighten him out, Phil, he kind of went one way, and then he didn't know why he was mad at you.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
He didn't even know why he was mad at you, Phil.
I remember that guy.
He kept coming home. He kept coming home, and he kept apologizing. I said, he was like, "Don't be sorry. You should have said it."
There you go. There you go. If you're gonna say something or do something, stick by it.
Yeah.
Stick by it. If I'm mad at you, I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad at you, and that's it. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm mad because somebody else said it." No. I can't be mad because of what somebody else said. That's bullcrap.
Yeah.
That's bullcrap. I heard this. Well, go find out before you get mad. Don't start the argument and you don't know why.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna jump over here. I just want to come in. I want to say hi, and man, you made me feel good. Say I was missed. Look at this, I'm smiling.
Yeah. I missed, brother. But when you get back in the game, Phil.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're already in the game. But what I'm trying to say, when you get that ball in your hand again and come up with that video, brother, I'm gonna be like hooked on the stream. So,
man, listen, that brisket is gonna be so simple because I'm gonna cut out all the nonsense. All the nonsense. I'm not going to trim it. I'm not going to show the trimming because everybody got videos on how to trim it. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cut to the chase. How to prep it other than trimming, how to rub it down. And it's just going to go on the brisket. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to get the temperature about freaking 165, 170, somewhere up in there. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to stick it back in there. Let it get the temperature. I'm going to show them the easiest brisket ever. The easiest brisket ever. Season it, rub that thing down, put it in your smoker, and leave it alone. I'm not going to spritz it. I'm not going to do nothing to it. I'm going to leave it in there until it gets to my wrap temperature. I'm going to wrap it. It might be butcher paper. It might be foil. I don't know yet. I'm going to put it back in there till it gets about freaking 200, 205, 207. And I'm going to check my probing until it's probe temperature. I'm going to pull it, wrap it in a freaking towel, stick it in a cooler for about 2 hours. And I'm going to slice that jiggly, juicy mofo right in front of everybody. Just like that.
Just like that. Wham,
and that's gonna promote a pellet smoker. You don't have to do nothing complicated to get a baseline brisket. You just got to know temperatures and look. Taste, temperature, texture, and time. If you can get those down, you're good.
Yeah, amen.
Well, and that's the name of the video. The easiest brisket ever on a pellet.
I'm going to do like you. I'm about to get out this. Oh, and boy, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be there looking. I want to see this brisket.
All right, bro.
Guys, let me tell you something. Y'all need to go over there and subscribe to his channel, man, and be looking forward to our brisket video like I am, guys. And I'm telling you what, go and check out Phil's Arbot. You know what I'm saying? Riddick, you know what Phil said.
Riddick's Book of Philosophy. It's a video podcast as well as an actual podcast that you can find it anywhere. Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, you name it. But don't go to Daddy Cooks and then think you're going to get Daddy Cooks on Arbot. There's two completely different things. One is a friendly cooking show. The other one is just raw talk.
That's it.
So
and you're going to get it how you get it. You're going to get it live.
Don't get your feelings hurt thinking just...
Yes.
I just want to throw that out there. One of them is a friendly cooking show, family oriented. The other one is just bam, to the face conversations. You know, they can be friendly, they can get ugly, but you're going to find the truth at the end.
Amen. That need to be heard.
Yeah.
It need to be said. Amen. Well, guys, with that, guys, I'm going to end my broadcast. Like I always go out, I say, God bless you and God bless America. We love y'all. TNT, Phil, we out of here. Peace.
Love you.
Bye-bye.